Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. So today I have a Bath and Body Works haul to share with you guys, and this is the collab with the Netflix show Emily in Paris. So I have it right over here. It just came out pretty recently, so these are pretty much new scents, I believe. One of them is actually a return. It's a return of Paris Amore, which has been out previously, and I did have that one in a shower gel at one point, but otherwise I have not had that scent. So I'm super excited to smell these today. And I actually fell in love with the show as well. I started watching Emily in Paris and I just loved it. So I've been watching all of it. I actually just finished the last season. So now I'm waiting for the new season to come out. So I guess I'm a new fan of Emily in Paris. And I'm hoping I'm going to be a fan of these fragrances as well. If that sounds interesting to you, I would love if you stick around and watch this video. We're going to unbox it first together, and then I'm going to sit back down and give you guys some first impressions. Also, if you do enjoy content like this, I would love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and we're going to go ahead and get right into this today. All right, guys, so all I have done is take off the tape so far. I'm going to open this. So this is what it looks like. So I didn't get that much. I actually do have a body cream order coming with all these same scents as well. So as you guys can see, I did leave out one of the scents from the Emily in Paris collection. You guys know, if you've been watching my videos, that I cannot do lavender. So I did not get the lavender luxe one, but I did get all the other scents. So the first one here is this one right here. And this is the Champagne in Paris. I wasn't sure about this one actually, but I want to try it because it sounded like a new fragrance. So we're going to try Champagne in Paris. Next up is this one right here. So this one is Macaron Cloud, and this is the one that I think I'm going to like the most, although I've heard some comparisons to Cotton Candy Clouds. I do love cotton candy clouds, so if it does smell like cotton candy clouds, I'm not too disappointed, honestly. I will still be happy, but I'm hoping it's a little bit different at least. I love the packaging on these. It looks really cute. Yeah, I think this packaging actually does look really cute. So here's the last one, and this is the Paris Amore. So this is the one that is for sure a repackage because we've had Paris Amore a few times. So this is definitely one that has been out before. I have never had this one in fragrance mist or lotion or body cream. Like I told you guys, I did have it, I think in a shower gel, but it was a long time ago. It was like years and years ago. So I don't remember it that well. I know it was kind of floral, but we're going to sit down and smell all three of these together. So I will give you my first impressions of these, and I will see you guys in just a minute. All right, guys, so I am back and I have all three fragrances over here. So I'm sorry, guys, about the Lavender Luxe one. I just cannot do that one. I know that it would give me a headache. I'm extremely sensitive to lavender in a bad way. So I just can't use lavender whatsoever, or it triggers headaches and different things like that. Not all florals are like that for me. It's pretty much just lavender. I don't know. It's kind of weird because I know lavender is usually associated with like a sleep and relaxing type of scent, but that is just not what it does for me. I get very irritated and I get like anxiety and stuff when I smell a lavender. So it's just something that I don't even mess with anymore. So I do have all three fragrances over here. And we're going to go ahead and smell these. I'm thinking I'm going to start with the original, this Paris Amore, since this is a repackage of the original Paris Amore, but this is in the packaging for Emily in Paris. So I think it's really pretty. I love the packaging on these Emily in Paris bottles. I think it looks really good. The back of this one says the fragrance notes are French tulips, apple blossoms, sparkling pink champagne, sandalwood, and creamy musk. So if I recall correctly, this scent is very, very floral. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it or not, or be able to use it or not. So we'll see and then go from there. Super excited to smell this one again. I know it was rumored last summer SAS that this Paris Amore was supposed to come out last summer. Not in this packaging, it was like in a different packaging, but that never actually happened. I heard a rumor that that's actually supposed to be coming back at this winter SAS. So we'll see, because that'd be kind of weird for them to have two Paris Amore scents in different packaging. But I mean, they could absolutely do that, or maybe they would just send it to certain stores or like outlets or something like that. I'm not really sure. So I'm excited to smell this. It's been years since I've even smelled this scent at all. So I know it's pretty floral if I'm thinking of the correct scent. So I'm going to let it dry down a little bit so I don't get like a burst of alcohol or floral right in my face right at first. Okay. Okay, so this is very floral, like I said. It's okay. It's not my favorite off first impressions. That's kind of what I remembered about it actually when I had it in the shower gel, that it wasn't like my favorite scent at all, but it was okay and I used it up. Whereas this does smell very floral, and you know, you do get a little bit, I think, of the sandalwood and stuff, because it's a little bit of a deeper floral, although it's kind of fresh at the same time. So it's kind of like a fresh floral with this depth of the sandalwood. I think it smells pretty good. I'm just hoping that this will not give me a headache. I definitely smell the tulips, apple blossoms. Maybe the apple blossoms are what's giving this the freshness, because it is kind of like a fresh floral. And then, like I said, there's like kind of a depth to it, which must be the sandalwood and creamy musk. It does say there's sparkling pink champagne in here too. I'm not sure if I'm getting a champagne note. Usually champagne notes for me come off kind of tart, and I don't really get that from this. To me, I get more of like the florals in this one. So this definitely will be more of a spring fragrance. I don't know if I'm going to be using this that much right now, because this is definitely giving spring vibes. I think this will be great in spring. This time of year, I'm not really in the mood to wear this type of fragrance. So I have a feeling, I mean, I'm going to try this out, but I have a feeling that I might end up setting this one aside till spring and summer, just because of the floral in here. I'm not a huge floral person to begin with, so yeah, I associate florals more to spring. I mean, there is that depth in here with the sandalwood and creamy musk that kind of throws it into maybe a little more deeper than just a floral scent, but it's still really throwing off spring vibes to me. So I definitely will be using this one in spring. So like I told you guys, I do have another haul coming with all the body creams. I ordered them separately just because of the sales that went on, and I love to order on a sale and get my stuff for a really affordable price. So I ended up doing two different orders. I'm hoping I'm not going to be too disappointed, because some of the body creams I may not want if I smell these and don't like them, but I'm hoping I do really like these. So the body creams are on the way, and I will share that haul with you guys as well when I do get that. This is definitely a very floral scent. It kind of is reminiscent for me, I think, because it is making me think of like when I had that shower gel in the past. So it's kind of making me have some like throwback nostalgia type feelings with this one. But I do really love the packaging on this with the red and the black and just everything. I think it just looks really nice. So let's go to the next one. So let's try out this this Champagne in Paris one. So this one, I don't know about this one. I was actually debating on even getting this one, but I thought I should give it a shot at least because I've never really seen these notes in many fragrances. So I wanted to try it out. So this one is Champagne in Paris, and this one has fragrance notes of champagne spritz, elderberry fizz, and lily of the valley. So the note that I'm specifically talking about is the elderberry fizz. I know elderberry is pretty popular in like cold medications and also in like cough drops, which I have had, and I'm not the hugest fan of elderberry, but I'm thinking maybe in a fragrance it'll be totally different. I have no idea. I've never had elderberry in a fragrance mist form or any kind of like perfume form. So I'm excited to smell this one because of that elderberry note. I think this one, I don't know if it's going to be hit or miss or what, but I'm going to try this one out. Again, I do really like the packaging. I really like the packaging on this whole collection. It just looks really cute, and I love how they have all these words in French like on the bottle. I think that's super cute. So let's go ahead and give this one a try. So my nozzle looks a little bit dirty there. I don't know what happened there, but hopefully I can just wipe that off. So let's see what this actually smells like. So again, I'm going to just kind of let this dry for a second because I don't want to get a blast of something awful. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this one. This one, I can't tell if I like this one or not so far. This is throwing me off with that elderberry note because I think I am kind of used to smelling this more in like a cough medicine or a cough drop. So it's kind of giving me those reminiscent feelings of like having a cold. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. But it does smell really good at the same time. So it's kind of hard to tell because I definitely associate the elderberry smell with cold medication and like cough drops, but at the same time, this does smell really good. I think I like this one more than the Paris Amore so far, just based on first impressions. Because if I can get over that elderberry association of like cold medication, I think this would be a really good scent. It's like a sweetness, like the elderberry is kind of giving it like this sweetness, and it's a very unique type of sweetness. And I'm definitely smelling the elderberry in here. Like it's very strong. That's pretty much the first thing I get is the elderberry in here. So if you're familiar with that scent note and if you like it or don't, you may want to pick this one up or not. And you get a little bit of fizziness from that champagne, but not much. It's not super tart. I think it's more sweet than tart in my opinion. And the Lily of the Valley, I mean, the floral is there, but it's kind of taking a back seat. I would say the Paris Amore scent is a lot more floral than this Champagne in Paris scent. Yeah, so this one's a little bit more fruity from that elderberry, or it's like more berry heavy than, say, the Paris Amore is definitely more floral. So if you like more of a floral scent, you might want to go with the Paris Amore. If you like more of like a fruity and sweet scent, you might want to try the elderberry. But we do have one left, so I'm excited to try this one because I saved this one for the last because I think this is going to be the one that I enjoy the most, but we'll see. So this one is called Macaron Cloud. I love the green and the black too. I just love this whole collection, like of packaging wise. I really do love the collection as far as the packaging. It just looks so cute. I love the colors and I love you know, how they look, but you might want to be careful because I can't tell if it's the bottle or the liquid that's green. Or I think it's just the bottle that's colored. So hopefully the liquid is clear and not like red, like especially on this one. I mean, that looks so red, but you can tell it's the bottle, not the actual liquid that is colored. Probably the liquid is clear. The fragrance notes on here are Macaron Delight, Parisian spun sugar, and pink berries. So, I mean, it does kind of sound like some of the same notes in Cotton Candy Clouds. So it could be close, but we'll see. Let's see. Let's see what this smells like. Okay, so I totally get what everyone's saying now about this smelling like Cotton Candy Clouds because it does. So this one is very, very close to Cotton Candy Clouds. Like very, very, very close. I would say it's just a little bit less of like a toasted sugar scent and more berry. And that's this. So this is very, very, very close. This could possibly be a repackage of Cotton Candy Clouds. I'm not totally sure, but it does give those same vibes. So if you love that scent, you might want to pick this one up. If you do not like it, maybe you stay away from it, but it does smell like Cotton Candy Clouds. So just know that, you know, it's very comparable to that scent, if not the same or a repackage. I kind of want to smell both of them back to back now because they are so close. All right, guys, so now I have both of these. I have the Cotton Candy Clouds, which this is from a couple years ago, and then I also have Macaron Cloud. So that actually does kind of sound the same too. They have Cotton Candy Clouds, Macaron Cloud. They both have cloud in there. And then let's see, the back of Cotton Candy Cloud says spun sugar, pink berries, and whipped vanilla. This one is Macaron Delight, Parisian spun sugar, and pink berries. So they both have the spun sugar and also the pink berries. This one is supposed to have a cookie note, and this one is supposed to have a vanilla note instead. So let's see what this smells like back to back. So this is the older Cotton Candy Clouds. And then this is the new Emily in Paris one. Okay, so I would say it's a little different, but not much at all. So the Cotton Candy Clouds, like I said, it has more of like a toasted sugar scent. Yeah, like a toasty kind of sugar. Where the Macaron Cloud is a bit more creamy and not as like toasted, which is kind of weird because it almost seems like the Macaron Cloud has the vanilla and not the Cotton Candy Clouds, like that those notes are almost reversed. Because I definitely get more like toasted sugar type scent in the Cotton Candy Clouds. Yeah, and then the Macaron Cloud is a lot like smoother. It's basically the same scent, but it's like smoother. I mean, it's a little different, but barely. It doesn't have that like toasted sugar nearly as much. And it's a little bit more smooth. Yeah, so I do like this scent, but it is very close to Cotton Candy Clouds, hence the name is Macaron Cloud. So I mean, it's pretty close. If you have that scent, you may not want to pick this one up, but if you're a big huge fan of that scent, you may want to grab one. And I do have the body creams coming, so I will definitely share that haul with you guys. I don't know if I should do a little ranking on this or not. I guess I will real quick. It's so hard for me during first impressions, though. This is just based on my first impression. That floral actually is pretty good in this Paris Amore. Like after it dried down a little bit more, I'm getting more of the sandalwood and the musk and less of the fresh floral. So that one actually smells better after it sat a little bit. Let's see, the Champagne in Paris. That one still smells really fruity and like of that elderberry scent. And then the Macaron Cloud is more of that cotton candy cloud scent. So, I mean, I love cotton candy clouds. So, I mean, first up probably is this Macaron Cloud one for me because I do really like that scent. I am in love with the cotton candy cloud scent from Bath and Body Works. So, I mean, this is basically the same thing. So, I would rank this as my number one. Now, as far as the next one up, I am a little torn because this has like this elderberry scent in it, which kind of reminds me of a cold medicine, but it's also very, very sweet. And then this is like a nice floral, and this floral actually smells better now, but I'm going to rank this. So this might totally change after I wear these, guys. So definitely check back on Fragrance Friday. I will go over these scents again and tell you guys how I actually like them when I try them out on my full body and wear them for a whole day, because I have no idea. Like this Paris Amore could have a headache inducing scent for me. I'm not sure yet until I actually wear it on my skin. It's just very floral, so I could see it possibly creating a headache, but if it doesn't, it's a really nice scent. So I would have to choose the Champagne in Paris over that one, I think, because I know that this one is not going to give me a headache. It's a lot more sweet. You get that elderberry. It just gives me kind of vibes of cold medicine, which is because, you know, I have taken elderberry medicine and cough drops before in my life. So I am familiar with that scent, and that's kind of what I associate with it. But I do really like it at the same time. It's like very sweet. So I would say my number one is Macaron Cloud, even though it's a repackage. Then probably the Champagne in Paris after that. And lastly, the Paris Amore, just because I don't know if this could have potential to give me a headache. But I will definitely think about that, and you know, once I wear these, I will definitely have a much better opinion about these, and also be able to tell you guys more about lasting power and things like that. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. I would also love for you to tell me your opinion about these fragrances. Let me know which is your favorite in the Emily in Paris collection in the comments below. I would love to know. If you do enjoy content like this, I would definitely love for you to take a moment and hit that subscribe button. I have new videos every single week, and I would love to have you as a subscriber. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video.